Closed doors, I'm a fool for your lies.
Hey, what's happening? Welcome back to another video. In this one, me and Susie have taken a wee road trip to Glencoe, which is my favourite part of Scotland. Now, I've been all over Scotland, and Glencoe, Glen, they remain unparalleled for me. I don't know why, but to me that is Scotland. So we set off. We stopped in at the Green Welly in Tyndrum, just for a wee break and driving, and then we headed up to the King's House. The King's House, it used to be a pub, it's been renovated and now it's a fancy hotel and restaurant, and you can stop for a wee coffee. In my opinion, it's one of the best views of Buccleuch Moor, which you might have seen it in Skyfall. It's probably the most photographed mountain in Scotland, and coincidentally it is my favourite mountain. I've climbed it twice and it's absolutely magnificent. Now, if you come over Rannoch Moor, you'll see the Glencoe ski resort on the left. It's just after that you'll see the big wall gates leading down to the King's House, so just go down there. Sometimes there's deer as well. They've not been there the last couple of times I've went, but I have seen them there before. But yeah, I stopped there and took some photos. Suzanne had lunch. It's just, honestly, the view, you need to go there yourself. The video and the photos, it just doesn't do it justice. But yeah, this is the view from the King's House. So that's Buccleuch Moor from the King's House, which I'm sure you'll agree is spectacular. In my opinion, best view in Scotland, but I might be biased. So once I took my photos and stuff there, the weather started to change a bit. The clouds came over and covered the mountain, so we decided to drive through Glencoe, which, if you've done it, you'll agree it's spectacular. Looking over the Three Sisters, the ridge on the right. Then we went to Ballachulish, which is a small village, and there's a wee trail called the Glencoe Walking. And there's a number of different routes you can take and different woodland walks. We just went round the Lochan. At one point you're looking up to the Papa Glencoe, which is a nice looking mountain, very dramatic. And as you make your way around, you get a view of different mountains, and it's a beautiful wee place. I highly recommend a visit if you've not been. But stretched the legs, took full advantage of the photography there, and yeah, this is the Glencoe Loching. After the Glencoe Loching, we decided to head to where they filmed Hagrid's Hut. Depending on which way you're coming, if you're coming from Ballahoolis, you follow the single track road down to the Clachy again, and then if you're coming from Glencoe then to Clachy again. It's just a little bit beyond that. The best place to park is probably the Clachy again. It's about a 5-minute walk from there. Pretty much you're following the road and you'll notice the track goes up to the right uphill. It's quite steep at points, and especially in the bad weather it can be slidey. I nearly slipped umpteen times. But head up that hill and you'll come to a couple of rocks, and that's where Hagrid's Hut actually sat and where they'd done the filming. The best view is if you head up the hill a wee bit, you're looking down, and it's spitting image of the film just without the hut. Unfortunately, I didn't leave the hut built there, but you can definitely tell that's where they filmed it. Now, if you go up further, in the Prisoner of Azkaban, that's where they had the stones where Hermione punched Draco, and the route's still slightly there, that they come down, and there's the wee bit in the third one where they're hiding in the forest looking out to the hut. You can go have a wee peek there as well, it's quite cool. But it's a beautiful location and very hidden if you don't know where to find it. It took me a good few tries to originally find it, but yeah, this is the filming location for Hagrid's Hut. Hagrid's Hut visited, it's pretty cool, right? But after that we started heading home. It was starting to get a wee bit dark, and our last stop was at a waterfall that's in front of the Buchel. We were hoping it had cleared up again a wee bit so I could get the photos. Luckily it had. If you're coming from Hagrid's Hut, Glencoe, it's the right to Glenative. Just follow the signs for Glenative and you're 2 minutes down that road, and you'll cross over a wee bridge. You park the car about there in a safe location obviously, and you'll see the trail, and it leads you to a nice waterfall. They're not huge, but for photography they're pretty spectacular, especially with the Buchel in the background. Unfortunately I wasn't there long. The weather did start to turn again, so I didn't get as many shots as I would have liked. I plan on going back. It's not going to be my last time in Glencoe, so I'm not worried. I'm hoping to get a few really good shots there, especially with my new camera, but we'll wait and see for better conditions anyway. But yeah, this is a beautiful wee waterfall, so enjoy. And that is our road trip to Glencoe. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. There wasn't much, obviously the days are shorter in the winter, so we didn't get to explore as much as we usually would, but I mean, it's Glencoe, it's still spectacular, especially with the snow and the mountains and stuff. It's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and the usual stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Check out my Instagram, that's where I'm posting my photos. I've got a website, www.alzosadventures.com. I write blogs, I sell my photography there, so check that out if you want. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.